So at this point, we are done with our first two core use cases, initiating the tontine, configuring it. Now we're going to move on with actually opening the tontine, which will result in, creating a smart contract controlling all of this. So let's click on that. And before we actually open the tontine, as I mentioned before, we need to specify which roles are authorized to, initiate or trigger the payment to the beneficiary. So we do that through this submenu, and we need to selection which role can do that. In this case, we will pick the president role, and then and here you can select many, as you can see. So click on register. So at this point, only the member playing the president role can trigger payment to a beneficiary. So next, we will move on to actually launching or opening our tontine on the Cardano network. Don't forget, we started by initiating the tontine, which was the first big use case. Second, we configure it, adding members, specifying many parameters. Next, we are now in the phase of actually opening the tontine, submitting our smart contract surrounding it to the blockchain. So I click on open, and I get a message here to confirm, which I will click on. I just want to say that bear with me, because this is, there you go. This was pretty fast. I'm really impressed. Sometimes we have some glitches with the network, and yeah, it's not always smooth. So here we get the smart contract address of the tontine that has been actually created, and this is then saved for future actions. So now we have the tontine on the Cardano network. We have members that play a certain number of roles. Now they can each go and contribute, and one person can be set as a beneficiary. So let's move on to the next menu, which is actually tontine or contribute. Just to highlight here, we started this with a few tontines that were already in the system. You can see how the status there is different. The first two are not have not completed their configuration, but this one is open in the state open, so you can actually contribute, which is called tontine. So in order to do that, you click here, and you need to specify who is the beneficiary for this round or for this period of contribution or funding that we are gathering. So for this, I will say that I'm making this contribution for Ndema Siani Ludovic, which is one of our tontine members, and I need to specify the amount. So I will set it to 1,200, which was the preset amount. This can vary. I can contribute even more, and that will, fall into, the next beneficiary amount. So next, what I can do, I can click on tontine. So and it will take some time, and it will say everything went successfully. So basically, these are like the core functions. There's one last one that we won't get through it. You can take a look at this one. It's fully published in production in the production environment. But again, thank you all for, to the Cardano community for giving us this opportunity to go through this journey, which has been a wonderful journey, going from training our interns to them, working together with them, to finally coming up with what we call our first DApp, and a lot to be improved, and look out for version 1 coming out soon. Thank you.